Alright guys, sorry about that. The video screencast can only be 10 minutes long, so that's why I cut you off there. But this is part 2 of how to put together a simple video in Adobe Premiere. So I've got my 2 clips from the previous video rendered with my title down here. So let's just recap. So if I hit the play button, hit the play button, the awesome movie title shows up. It's gonna fade out, then my clip is gonna play here. Keep going, just a simple clip. If I fast forward a little bit, it's gonna transition to that clip with Jose just eating an apple. Kind of humorous. So let's say we want to put a transition in between those 2 clips. So what we do is come up here and edit, just like we did before. Choose from a number of different things. Usually cross dissolve is the best because it's subtle and it gets the point across, and it's not something that's gonna have all the bells and whistles that makes your movie look pretty amateur. So we just drag and drop in here, and let's go ahead and render. Which will take a second. And let's see how this goes. Let's come over here, push play, and it fades in. Okay, alright, I like that. And I think you can control the duration of the transition. So if you clicked on one of these, that's right, okay, and then you kind of played around with these settings, duration, start, end point, stuff like that. You can hit done, and then you just drag and drop into your movie. Alright, so that's good. Now let's think about doing some credits, because I like the way that my movie looks. Let's do some credits. So to do credits, we come up here to title and add new title. Actually, let me position my playhead a little bit better. So let's position my playhead at the end of the movie here. I can use my arrow keys on my keyboard to kind of get that where I want. So I want it right there. New title, let's do default roll, which are rolling credits. And then it's just gonna come up with a just a template for you to work in, pretty much. So you can call this awesome movie, and then here you can come up with your own credits. So like edited by obviously this is going to be me. Shot by, and you see how it'll kind of dynamically size your text area. So that's good. So if you have a really long credit or someone's really long name, it will resize for you. So let's do. So that's good. And then how about here we do special thanks to let's say Joe Schmo. Alright, so we can just get rid of these because we're not going to use them anyway. Okay, so let's just make sure we have everything kind of centered. Ooh, did not want to do that. So we do Control Z. So we're gonna do horizontal. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Hit done. and then we're going to render our work area again. So let's push enter. There's no combination with enter, it's just the enter key, and then you're rendering. So, okay, hold on, let's fast forward here. Transition. Boom. Really fast. Okay, since that's really fast, what we can do is we can just extend the time, extend the length of the clip, and it will extend over that period of time, making the text slower. So if I do that and I render this, which will take a couple seconds to render. Alright. Render. Alright, we're done. Nice. So let's check this out, see if it's any slower. So, see, we have our transition here. And the credits. Okay. So that did do what I wanted it to do, so that's nice. And so that's just gonna go away, and then we're gonna have the end of our movie. So let me show you how to publish this baby. So now that we're done, and I like the way that looks. What I'm gonna do is I want to publish it so I can put it up to the web, and put it in the story. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the share over here, and I'm gonna specify where I want it to go. And I'm going to share it. Actually, the option I want to choose is this computer option. So, and that's for everything. Don't get sucked in by all this other stuff. The computer is what you want to do. So I go to computer, and it says what format do you want to save it in. I think for everyone, I think that a standard probably should be this MPEG here. That's what we want to save our movies at. That's a good middle of the road format that will work pretty much everywhere you stick this video. So from now on, let's make an agreement. Let's handshake on this. MPEG is what we're gonna do, and we can call the file whatever we want. I'm gonna call it awesome_movie, and this is gonna save on my desktop. And then once we're done with that, everything else looks good. We're just gonna hit the save button. And this is just gonna, I'm gonna do something. Okay, I don't really know what that was all about. Let's do this again. Yeah, that's really weird because it's going fine now. So it will give you, this rendering media, and then the time it's going to take to do that. And what that's going to do is that's going to just plop a video file right on your desktop or wherever you saved your movie. I saved mine on my desktop, and then it's the same thing we've always done before, where you take that movie and then you just put it into Uyala, and then you take the embed code that they give you after it's done uploading and processing, and then you put that into your story. So everything else is just the same. It's just the tool that we're using is a little bit different. So, but I think that's it. I think you guys are well on your way, and we'll have some more videos in the future showing you how to do some more cool things. But in the meantime, I want to thank you guys for joining me for the second part 2 of how to make a simple movie, and also how to export / publish it. So catch